Welcome to the You Can Be Unstoppable podcast. My name is Ewelina Szczeblewska, your host and certified hypnotherapist. In this podcast, I will share with you how to tap into the power of your subconscious mind. I intend to share with you how learning how to use the power of your subconscious mind can help you to create a successful and abundant life with ease, how to connect with yourself while fostering a healthy relationship with your body and mind. Tapping into the power of the subconscious mind will help you to learn how to manage your emotions, become more resilient and present in all of your relationships. Self-love and self-worth are the keys to the kingdom of success and abundance, to happy and healthy life on your terms. Welcome, and I hope everyone is doing great, and I am so excited to bring to you this amazing topic of choice. I've learned this concept that everything is choice from my mentor Jim Fortin. And I have to say, it took me a while to really grasp it, but once I did, it's so powerful, it's amazing. Everything in life is choice, and it's up to us to see it that way. So we're never out of choice, we never stuck. There's always a different route or a different decision that we can make. So we can choose to operate from the position, well, I don't have a choice and I'm stuck and this just has to be this way. Or we can say, okay, I choose to interpret the situation in a different way. You can see what's already is manifesting in your life and choose to use this, choose to operate from this position that, well, I can't do anything about that. Or you can just, well, okay, well, this is what's happening. However, I can make this choice or that choice, and I'm not saying it's probably easy choice. However, there is always one, and everything in life is a matter of perspective. We can have both and, no either or. And that's something, it's not always very easy to see, but we can really have everything that we want and desire. It's our choice to see it that way. You can have both and. It's a matter of perspective. And so many of us, and I've been there, goes with the idea that, no, I can only have this or I can only have that. We need to step out, almost out of ourselves, and choose to see a different perspective. But we also often choose not to see a different perspective or a different way out because we fear what the outcome might be. We choose to stay in fear, we choose to stay in an undesirable place or situation or dynamic because, believe it or not, it gives you some sort of secondary benefit staying in there. But it's a very disempowering place to be because no choice is still a choice. And I love this metaphor that I've heard from James Wedmore. The glass is both half full and half empty. It is our choice to see it half full or half empty. It's both and. It's both half full and half empty. We have the freedom of choice. We have the freedom to choose how we think. It's up to us to choose to see the light, that the glass is half empty, or or see the abundance where the glass is half full, but it's both and not either or. Everything is a matter of interpretation, and it's our choice how we choose to see what's going on in our lives. And where we place our attention, it's where we get more of that. And as Frederick Frieseke said, our range of evaluable choices right now is limitless. It absolutely is, but it's a matter of choice. How do you want to see what's going on? Do you choose to place your attention on what's not working and what you've already created, manifested in your life, and it's not necessarily what you desire, but you created that? So a better place is to focus on, okay, what is the lesson here? What can I change and improve? And what other choices can I make? Practicing self-awareness is so important here, because when we fully operate from subconscious paradigms, subconscious identity, and if we do have certain thought habits and behavioral habits, they are not supportive and undesirable, like feeling not worthy or not good enough, they will direct our lives where we do not want. So practicing self-awareness, observing ourselves, being an observer of our own lives is amazing tool. And I love it. It helps so much. And if there is something that you can't quite crack by practicing awareness and by silence, then hypnosis is amazing to identify this. And to give you an example, I used to have a client who was incredibly confident and powerful businesswoman, and every now and again her confidence dipped, and she couldn't understand why, because she was a powerhouse. And when we checked what's going on in her subconscious paradigm, we identify an event from when she was little that caused her to believe that shining her power, owning her power, being incredibly confident is unsafe. And that belief that was deep in her subconscious mind popped up every now and again. And she couldn't really crack it on her own, but with hypnosis, we got right into it. And that's where the awareness is so powerful, because now she can practice her awareness, and if those emotions popped up again, if that lack of confidence popped up, she can choose to move her attention, saying, okay, well, this no longer serves me. That was when I was little. I am here where I am at the moment, and I can choose a different outcome. I can choose to focus on somewhere else. Hypnosis is powerful. Self-awareness is powerful. There are so many tools that we can use on a daily basis to help us to create a better life based upon who we truly are. We're all amazing. We're all powerful. However, a lot of us choose not to see it. And sometimes that is linked to something that happened in the past. And that's why I help my clients with identify all those deep-seated, rooted beliefs and thought patterns and behaviors they can crack themselves by conscious and sometimes subconscious work. Silence helps a lot here. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you can see that we always have a choice. We always can choose to focus on something else. We always have a choice to decide on something else. We are the power. We have the freedom of thought. Just because we have a thought, it doesn't make it real or valid, because it may come from some beliefs that do not serve us. Always question. It's like, okay, where is this coming from? But without getting stuck in it, without beating yourself with a very big stick. That is not helpful either. So the big takeaway from this episode is the fact that we always have choice. Life is full of choices. Life is limitless. And it's up to us to see it that way. So I hope that was very helpful. And if you need help to identify why you struggle with sabotage or self-doubt or fear, then get in touch and I can help you move past it. See you next time. Thank you for listening. If you found value in this podcast, I would like to ask you to leave a positive review explaining how this episode helped you to improve your life. I ask you to do this because this will help other people to improve their lives as well. Share and spread the love all around you. Raise your vibrations to improve your life. If you would like more transformational content like this, connect with me on Instagram. You can find a link in the description of this podcast, and I'll see you over in the next episode.